In this segment of Suffolk Headlines, we celebrate Ace Hardware's new Suffolk Import ReDistribution Center's grand opening, held on Thursday, July 26th. We then head to the North Suffolk Library to participate in their Creation Exploration program, which was held on Thursday, July 26th. Lastly, we visit the Morgan Memorial Library for another edition of Teen Iron Chef, which was held on Saturday, July 28th. Mayor Linda Johnson was on hand when Ace Hardware's new Suffolk Import ReDistribution Center, or RDC for short, celebrated its grand opening with a ribbon cutting. The RDC will handle international goods arriving at the Port of Virginia and then redistribute them to 8 Ace Hardware retail support centers as far west as Texas. The $14 million RDC will create approximately 75 new full-time jobs. Ace is the first tenant to occupy space in the 900-acre Centerpoint Intermodal Center, which can accommodate up to 5.8 million square feet of industrial facilities.
We're excited to open this thing. It's been a long time coming. It's a big deal for us to receive goods on the East Coast. We can better support our stores, who can better support their customers, and that's what it's all about. And already it's reaping benefits already, so we're really excited. It's meeting and exceeding expectations. Well, we had a great team that spent a lot of time trying to figure out what would be the optimal location for us to do this on the East Coast. We've always been on the West Coast, but we've never had anything out here, so they reviewed all the opportunities. And in the end, they found that the modern facility, the equipment, and the business-friendly nature of the state and the city of Suffolk was optimal, and so it won first place in the beauty pageant. So the team thoroughly diagnosed us and decided that this was the best place for us to be, and we're delighted to be here in Suffolk.
Well, it means we can get product more efficiently. That means quicker, at a better price, and that allows us to be competitive and provide that product to our customers. It's a great looking facility. If you look around, it's just a tremendous amount of merchandise. I know it's a lot of core merchandise, and I can tell this is going to be a huge benefit.
We just love working in Suffolk. I had the pleasure of meeting the mayor and the mayor's staff, and there's really no better set of people that we've worked with in the country, and I think that's typical of Virginia. So we're here to stay. We're not carpetbaggers. We've been here for 5 years, and even learning how to speak Virginian. But we want to invest as much capital as we can in this state, and we certainly are here to stay in Suffolk.
The basic idea is that this is great for Suffolk. It means 75 jobs, it means a lot of investment. But for the big picture, it's even more important. It validates that Virginia is a great place to do business, and the Hampton Roads region is a great place for distribution centers, because of our great port of Hampton Roads, because of our great transportation system, and it means great jobs and great opportunities for the future too. Well, Ace is a great name, and we love their reputation. We love what they mean for Main Street America. We love that they're a cooperative with all sorts of independent entrepreneurs with that entrepreneurial spirit. We love that spirit of Ace Hardware, and we're really glad they chose right here in Suffolk and Hampton Roads in Virginia to put this great facility.
When you think of the month of July, what usually comes to mind is hot summer days at the beach. But for a group of kids, it meant a trip to the North Suffolk Library for a snowball fight. Part of the Creation Exploration series, one could say the snowball fight served as an icebreaker for the one-hour event.
So today we had a snowstorm in July, just because it's been so hot out, so we thought we'd give them a nice relief from that by coming into the library. And so we had a snowball fight first with wadded up paper that we had written parts of sentences on, and then they had to find their match with their sit-ins, and then they had to draw it out for us, and we all guessed it as a group. It's like Pictionary. Well, one of the most important things that we're trying to accomplish is just to get the child more knowledgeable about the library, and also just getting him or her active during the summer. Summer is a time where a lot of kids lose a lot of stuff, so we're just trying to bring them into the library so they hopefully come out, check some books, and have a great time.
I had to draw 3 witches, and my other partner had to draw 5 juggling bowling pins. We get to learn stuff, and we get to read books, but not just that. We can also do activities, and we have story time where they read books to us, and they probably will give us an activity.
The Teen Iron Chef battle was back in full effect, with teams experimenting with the darker side of food. Held at the Morgan Memorial Library, teens used interesting ingredients that happened to be dark in color to make imaginative food creations. The only rule was they had to use the secret ingredient, which was, you guessed it, blue corn tortilla chips.
We are doing our 4th quarterly Teen Iron Chef competition, where we invite teens into the library. They have a secret ingredient, and they have 45 minutes to create the ultimate whatever we're doing. Last time it was candy sushi. This time is up in the air. It's whatever they can make out of the ingredients. We've got stuff this time like beef jerky, peanut butter, chocolates, licorice, all sorts of stuff. We always have a couple teams who do use every ingredient that we have. They don't have to. They have to use a secret ingredient. And the theme this year is the darker side of ingredients for our Teen Summer Reading program. We had almost 200 teens sign up this summer. We've had a lot of more parents coming in trying to get their teens to read. You can really see a definite shift in how much teens are using the library, especially with the economy and how hot it's been outside. They're looking for things to do inside. So we're there.
It's great. It keeps them involved in reading, and this keeps their minds involved and creative. I don't know how it'll turn out, but it should be interesting. Yeah, we had one boy that won he read some books and sent in reports, and he won a dozen donuts 2 weeks ago, so they do participate a lot.
our creation is a robot with graham crackers and licorice on the side, with chocolate in the middle and the secret ingredient, which is chips and peanut butter to hold everything together. Gingerbread Irene. So, like, you know how Hurricane Irene like knocked down a few houses? Well, this is a gingerbread house that got knocked down in Hurricane Irene.
We have Team Awesome Chefs in the very back and Team Robot. So tie for first, very nice.
Thanks for watching this segment of Suffolk Headlines.